Hi there. I don't know what that was about. So, fear. I've been thinking about fear. I've been meditating on fear the past couple of days. Been feeling into it in my body, releasing it, understanding it. Where does it come from? What is it? Well, it isn't really anything. It's an absence of love. Fear is stored in your kidneys when love is not in your body. So, our nervous system and our glands, naturally, they are designed to be in harmony with nature. You know, our nerves will signal when our body is cold and we need to put more clothes on. Or if we're burning our hand in a fire, our body will tell us. And alertness is in our nature, in our DNA from a time long gone when we had natural predators that weren't human. Yeah, a state of alert is necessary and beneficial for the human that lived before now, for the world that has been. Everything's coming to a head now because everything's getting worse, right? More obvious. You really start to unlock your own path when you understand the correlation between energy, emotions, thoughts, and manifestation, the projections that we bring into reality. People live in that as a loop, a perpetual loop, because they can't step out of it. They just manifest more and more of the same from fear, from the vibration of fear. They just live that life. So we have to step out of that, and obviously love is the answer, because, well, you know, it's like, what is the antidote to a dark room? We switch the light on, or at least a candle, right? So fear of what? It all condenses down to the fear of death, the fear of not being here, the fear of not being relevant anymore, the fear of being rejected and abandoned. This is a hangover from our ancestry as well, because when we were living as we should in tribe, if anybody ever got kicked out of the tribe, then that equaled death for them, because it takes a village to raise a child. Every villager is a child. So the fear of rejection and abandonment roughly translates in our mind's eye as death, you know, to be cast away, rejected. But really, it's to do with who we are and how comfortable we are with who we actually are. I am, not Benjamin. Because that powerful presence can't be touched by fear. That is God in action. Do you think God gets fearful? I suspect not. So my life is about to change in so many magnificent ways that I am only aware of, energetically, psychically, spiritually. Everything's starting to come in now. And part of that, well, the focal point of that is love. But I'm not talking about dating. I'm not talking about going out to find somebody. I'm talking about receiving who God has for me. Now, I know this lady. I know who she is. And we have had a really, I don't even know what words to use. Strange, mysterious, deep does not do justice. Powerful connection. Catalyzed massive transformation in both of us, right? And we actually split. She walked away, and I had to deal with that. That abandonment, right? But really, what happened is we both just chose not to abandon ourselves. So we both had to go away. And also to release attachment. So we had these massive points of contact and then retreated at several points. We fell into the passion of the relationship without really feeling out what it actually was properly. We got pulled in to the humanness of it rather than the divine aspect, which is unconditional love, you know? And I was made to love her, to be perfectly complementary. So how could anybody else be coming into my life? Well, they're not. I haven't been looking for other people. But I also haven't been attached to the idea that we were supposed to get back together. But now, there's work to do. It's not about me. It's not about her. It's about us. It's about God. So, I feel this new point of contact coming in. A absolutely fresh start, you know. A conversation which clears the air and which purifies the essence of the connection and removes everything at the root for a completely brand new, fresh page where we're free to meet in the middle without any outside interference, because that's also been a part of it, right? We have to understand in this life, the world doesn't want divine unions to happen because that equals death for the world. So many agents of chaos who are just unconscious humans being used as vessels for, at the very least, mischievous energy. At the very worst, deadly, destructive, demonic, all of that. But love always wins. The substantial nature of the feelings that I have for this woman means that I can never not feel that for her. I can only feel more. It can only increase. And it's a longing, but it's not a longing. It's not a longing like lack. It's not like desperation, like, oh, please just come because I can't move on with my life. If you don't just do what I need you to do. It's not that. It's a longing to know the truth, which we all have. It's time now. The time is now for divine unions to be coming into fruition, because there is work to do, and it's not hard work. It's just unifying within yourself to balance out your masculine and feminine energies, to become a trinity, to become like a whole family, you know, mother, father, child, godly, within yourself, whole, satisfied, grateful. Now, this is contrary to fear. Fear, thinking about fearful things, is praying for things which you don't want to happen. So love is always the answer. So I feared that she was going to hurt me again in coming back because I have witnessed things in her. But those things don't exist anymore. And no doubt there were things on my side that maybe I'm not aware of, maybe I am, that also triggered her in the same ways. Like, I can't accept that. So beautiful. So beautiful, because if I was unconsciously acting in a way that people wouldn't want to receive, but fear is a lie. It's a liar. The devil is a liar. Bless up yourself.